Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Delilah. I crochet and I knit, I test patterns, and I'd love to share my makes here on this channel. So thank you so much for clicking on this video and spending some time with me. In this video, I'm gonna share the things that I made in February 2022. I have a couple tested items, a couple of non-tests, and if you've seen some of my previous videos, I'm currently not buying any yarn, so I'm challenging myself to use only stash yarn for these projects. It was a bit of a challenge, but I was able to do it, and so I'm so excited to share with you what I made last month in February 2022. As a side note, I've mentioned this in my previous videos. If you see me looking down on my watch, it's because I'm using it as a viewfinder. I'm not being rude. I'm just making sure that it all looks good for you guys. So with that said, let's continue. For my non-tests, I have 3 things I'm going to share with you. The first one is this bear bucket hat. All of the yarn and everything I use is going to be in the description below. I used a tutorial here on YouTube for a basic bucket hat. I adjusted the pattern to fit my daughter, also to accommodate the bulky yarn. So here's that. Let's try it on. How do it look? So there's that. There's really not much to say about this pattern except that my daughter loves it. And that's all there is. That's it. Okay. Project number 2 is this one here. This is the Winter Crop by Jessie May Designs. This is the first time, this is the second time I made this pattern. The first time I made it, I tested the pattern. It is originally made with a bulky 5. I simply loved the pattern so much, I wanted to do it again. But I challenged myself a bit by 1, using yarn for my stash only. 2, I decided to use a DK weight. I never done anything like this before. I have never used a different weight the designer intended, so I knew it was going to be a challenge. I did do a gauge swatch and I did up the size. I also made a process vlog on this, but I'm not sure if the content is that great of a quality, so I haven't posted it. But this is what the finished product looks like on me. I originally loved how it came out. Just the fact that it fit is why I loved it. But after I was able to really think about how it feels on my body, I realized that it's really, the fit is not really for me. I don't like how it really feels on me. I would have preferred it to be either a bit more cropped, or if it was gonna come down the way that it did, then I prefer it to be a little bit more loose. So I could have upped the size even more. But it's not bad. I mean, it's really nice sweater. I did straight sleeves, so it kind of gave this little balloon effect, and I really liked it. I mean, I did a couple things different, obviously, because I had to accommodate for the fact that I was using the DK weight. But I really love it. Look at this sleeve detail here. It's just so pretty to me. I ended up giving this to my daughter because it just looked so good on her and it fit her perfectly oversized. So it's still a win. I used yarn for my stash. I challenged myself in a way that I've never done so before. So now I'm not so scared to use different yarns next time if I want to. And my daughter loves it and she has a new sweater. So turned out well. Project number 3 is a granny square top. There's no pattern for it. I saw a picture on Macy's.com and I figured I'm gonna make that myself. The front is made up of different granny squares. Okay, you get the idea, right? And the back is just the granny stitch. So this is supposed to be a tank top, and I wanted to do a knit rib, but since I've taken a break from making these squares, I thought maybe it'll be a sweater of some sorts, an oversized, baggy, crop sweater for the summertime. So I challenged myself again. I used yarn only from my stash, and I feel really good using all of this yarn. Look at these squares. Let me just show you up close what they look like. They are so pretty to me. There's 2 colors, another combination of colors. Oops. What else do I got here? Oh, here we go. These colors. So I'm not really sure if this is gonna end up being a tank top or a long sleeve granny sweater. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel and where it goes, but it's simply for pleasure, and I just love that I'm using all this yarn from my stash. It makes me feel really good. So that's it for the non-tests that I did in February, completed in February, and started in February. Moving on to the test portion of this video, I have 3 projects to share with you. The first one that I completed is this pillow here. I've showed this before on my channel. This is complete. It's supposed to be a bear. Can you tell? It's the first time I did intarsia, and I did intarsia for the first time using faux fur. So I don't know if that was the best decision, but I had fun. And I made this for my daughter. As you can see, we have a theme here. She has been my little bear since she was born. So it just made sense that when I saw this tester call, I applied for the test. Thankfully, I was selected, and now my daughter has this wonderful bear pillow and bear hat to go with it. Now, I haven't seamed up the top yet because I want to add a zipper somehow. It's on my list of things to do, so it'll get done eventually. Okay, so that's pattern test number 1. Excuse me. Pattern test number 2 is this baby blanket here. It's too big to try to show you, but as you can see here, it's just a blanket with beautiful detail, and it has this like stripe running across. So when I saw the test call for this and I saw the detail, I'm always up for trying new things and learning new techniques. So I applied again, I was selected, and I was so excited until I realized that I was making a blanket in so many weeks. I have never given up on a test. But this one was about to break me. I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be to complete a blanket in a short amount of time. But after I pulled myself together, I put a schedule together, and it became a fun thing every single day to check off the rows that I completed for that day. And thankfully, I was able to get done with plenty of time. And in the end, I have this beautiful blanket. So I'm really, really excited. I'm really happy. Again, I used yarn from my stash that I bought so long ago. And it's just been sitting there, and it's perfect for a blanket. I actually used Premier Yarns Deborah Norville collection Every Day. I had bought a bunch of this so many years ago. Here's a post that I made about it a long time ago. I bought it in green, in this color, and in beige, and in gray. And it's just been sitting in my stash because I don't know what to do with it. But now that I'm challenging myself, making all these projects using yarn from my stash, it's perfect. So here we have test number 1. I made a blanket in a month, and I am so proud of myself. So absolutely proud of this outcome. So there's that. Now we're moving on to the 3rd test that I started in February. It is not complete. The test is still going, and I'm actually making a process vlog for this. I am making the Reina cardigan. Let me share a picture here. I so far have half of a back panel done, and that's it. I am using this yarn. This is what I'm most excited about, is that I am using this yarn that I bought, and it's going to be a bit of a scrappy project because I don't have enough yarn in one color to complete everything. So we're gonna do the body in this, the hem in this, the sleeves in a gray color, and it's just gonna be this comfy, cozy cardigan that I wear at home. It also is gonna include pockets and buttons. I'm so excited. Process vlog will come out when the pattern releases, which will be in fall. Long time from now. But I'm just so excited that I'm using yarn for my stash. So there's that. Now that's it for all of my yarn projects and everything that I completed and started in February. The last thing that I want to share with you guys is a project bag that I purchased. I went to Hobby Lobby to pick something up right quick, and I noticed that they were having a sale. Oh, well, actually, it doesn't even matter. I didn't buy any yarn. I was not inclined to buy any yarn, but I wanted to pick up a gift for my sister. And while I was there, I found this super cute bag. Look how cute this is. And I was like, I have not bought anything for myself in such a long time, nor a project bag. And I have so many projects, and they all need their own little bag. Well, they don't really need their own bag, but so I bought this. It was so cute. The color just stood out to me. And I just knew it would have been, it's the perfect companion to sit on the couch next to me with my project. I currently have a knit project in it that is a test that I am making a process vlog on, and you'll see when the pattern comes out in April. So here's this little bag. It's super cute. It has like a hard thing on the bottom so that it can keep its structure. It has 2 pockets on the side here, 2 pockets on this side, and then bigger pockets on the opposite sides. So I really love it. It holds everything that I need. My, what are these called? Needles, some scissors, a measuring tape, a pencil, because I need it and it's very important, lotion, and the project itself here in the middle, and a hair clip because we need those. I need those when I knit. So I'm so excited. So that's everything for the month of February. Everything I made, everything I started, the project bag that I purchased. So that's going to conclude the video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for spending time with me and watching what I made in the month of February. If this is something that you enjoy watching, please consider liking the video, subscribing so that you can see what I make next month. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.